Hey guys, another way to illustrate the flow of energy in an ecosystem is to talk about something called a trophic pyramid. So we've done food chains, we've done food webs. Now we're just looking at something a little bit different. Trophic pyramid is just what it suggests. It's the organisms arranged in a pyramid in any given ecosystem. And pretty much what we're seeing is that when you go from one level to another level on the pyramid, like say you're going from a primary producer to a primary consumer, only 10% of the energy from the bottom level is available to the level above it. So when we go from level 1 to level 2, there's only 10% of the initial bit of energy available in the level above it. When we then move up another level, only 10% of the 1000 joules is available to the secondary consumers. And finally, 10% of that is available at the top. That means that every time you are going from level to level, you are losing 90% of the available energy. And this is something that explains why in any given ecosystem, we don't have a huge number of top level consumers. But we will have a significant amount of producers and probably the most primary consumers because there's enough energy available to sustain them. Now, when we're talking about the trophic pyramid here, the food pyramid, it's important to note that where the energy is ultimately coming from, i.e. the sun, only 1% of sunlight is able to be utilized by primary producers. So that's where we see that decrease from 1 million to 10,000. In reality, that's 10% rule is something you wouldn't probably see in perfect numbers, but it's going to get you pretty close. In the example that I have down here, we are seeing quite a bit more crickets than we would actually expect. But I mean, it's only an extra maybe 5% or so. And then the number of robins we see is pretty much on par, same with number of hawks. So it's likely going to be close. It won't be perfect though. So that's trophic pyramids. Please let me know if you have any questions or need further explanation.